Yo, welcome back to the Fix, Quik Fix. That is, it's a boy now here with Javi and Ari.
Yay! Feel like we've like Blue Ivy
That's all she wears?
when she go on stage.
Oh, okay.
Get it, Blue. Get it, Blue.
Alright, people, so
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
so for people who aren't familiar with what Quik Fix is all about, please do tell them what it is, Javi. But before you do that, tell them who it's brought to them by. Thank you.
Sure, Naro. Quik Fix is brought to you by Prism Marketing Consultants, the public relations and media platform catering to the Caribbean diaspora. Quik Fix is a run-up of the news that we've missed in the week. So we're going to get started right now.
Let's do it.
Ready?
You're bad from which bang?
Byron a fraud? Jamaican-born St. Kitts and Nevis-based dancehall artist Byron Messia recently got backlash on Twitter/X after he released his new video titled featuring IQ the Prince. Fans have accused Byron again of style biting, this time lyrics from Masicka's Light Goal and even some elements from Valiant's CAL, Cut All Losses, and Expensive. One commenter at T Boogie took to Twitter and shared her thoughts. IDK, y'all should have been done with this man from He Dis Jamaica and the dancehall genre. LOL. Or laughing my fucking ass off.
Yeah.
Very hypocritical how y'all told Jeff Fully Auto to suck it up cause Taliban's was better than Big Guns, but y'all only ready to diss him now for Masicka. LOL. Byron a fraud. Alright, so let's compare, shall we? Here's a clip of Byron Messiah's video featuring IQ.
Miss Title, no one feel live in your title. Motor girl stored in a high phone.
Alright, and here's a clip of Masicka's video, Like Gold.
Title, me like scroll and see up on me iPhone. She send me a pussy picture, me go right to.
Naro, do you agree
With what?
with her statement?
You have to be very specific.
With her comment.
You have to be very careful. Because we don't want to end up in a music video about, how we are tearing him down and all this.
Yeah, we don't want that.
I don't want to do that.
No.
Alright, so here's the deal. There are some similar elements with the Masicka Light Goal and this song.
Really?
Namely, the cadence in which him say title. It's very similar to how Masicka say title.
Title.
Like, title. Title. Like, it's very similar. Like, it could have been done differently.
Yeah.
So, it's an interesting choice, the way in which he chose to do it.
Okay.
Also, the lyric about iPhone.
Yeah.
You already do a song about title. And then now, forgot have the lyric iPhone repeated, which is a lyric from Masicka. Even though it was at different things regarding iPhone.
Right.
Essentially. But still, the very fact say, you bring up iPhone. Yeah, people are going to draw parallels. Also now with the flow, because that is being called into question as well.
Yeah.
The entire flow of the song. People are drawing comparisons and parallels to Valiant's Cal and Expensive. They are similar, but then again, enough of the song them what they both know that kind of have that sound now.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is just we as our people wanting to really, gang up on this youth right now. I don't know, because it seemed like the words that he uttered in an interview that we may or may not have done.
Yeah.
It's still seeped in the mind and the memory of the people. But what people might have to take into consideration, so maybe I need him to write these songs.
That too.
Because him sign now, and which means there's a machinery there. That's clear. For the people who don't see it, there's a machinery there now. And it could just be that it was just a song that was given to him, it was written for him hear the cancel the sample and hear how it should have been done, and then him just do it that way.
Yeah.
Who knows? Right now him reached a level where it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters to him and the powers that be if Jamaica support it, even though it's continuing to do dancehall.
Yeah.
But I feel like him reached to a level now where at least them feel like they reach a level now where they don't really need the support or the co-sign of the Jamaican people.
Oh, well. With all that being said, Nara was quite long.
With all of that being said, no, at first I was like, why people? What the issue now? But you know, I guess I can understand the parallels of the cadence and the lyric is nothing to me because everybody repeats.
Well, with the iPhone team,
yeah, like everybody repeat. But yeah, I guess I think I agree with you in the part where it really don't matter at the end of the day. Like that Taliban song, they're gone.
Yeah.
Like that is going to be his song. That's his song, truly his song. So, you know, the powers that be really don't care, and he seems to not care. Like him par with Jamaican artists, but is maybe for ride their wave or to see what him can benefit from that, or you know, whatever. But yeah, and the powers that be are gonna say that's good. I like that one. Use that one. Byron sing it like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, but whatever.
And the people them not really about anything too. You see me? Because from the whole Jeff Foley, as the Twitter person brought up, it's like, yeah, the people did kick up looking rumpus and all that, but at the end of the day, he was well welcomed here. I'm sure he'll do shows here and people cheer for him, all these things. You know what I mean? Like,
Jeff really get a raw deal because
yeah.
Alrighty, moving on.
Pick up Byron though for the Billboard chart. Yeah, with Burna Boy.
Alright.
Yeah.
You done?
Yeah,
You
that's
done?
what I'm saying.
Okay, moving on. So, American radio personality and DJ Ebro Darden recently took to Twitter/X to share what's happening with the music industry. I got a call saying it should be noted many major record labels have deprioritized signing rappers. The focus is now African music and Latin music. Rappers better stop being boring and talking about the same shit over and over, chasing TikTok success and comment sections, he said. But I have to ask the question, what does this mean for dancehall artists? I'm gonna start with Ari.
it's interesting because I mean this tweet came to me. Shout out the artist. I won't name the artist, but shout him out because we had a very long, fruitful discussion today about it and the industry overall, and it's noteworthy because many Jamaican artists are doing rap trap music that even the Americans are rejecting. It's clear the Americans are rejecting it.
Yeah.
And you know, we're emulating a lifestyle, we're emulating a sound that nobody wants, while the sound that we have that is indigenous and core to us, we are rejecting. You know, that the African and Latin musicians are using to their benefit and their advantage. And it's like, you know, we talk about this all the time and, you know, cause we and, you know, say this and that and blah, but truly look at it, the rappers that are emulating and the rap sound that are emulating, not even the American, where the American music executives would put up with it, whether the off the record things like the gang and the you know, the drugs and all them personalities, them bad personalities, and put up with it because it's making money, but it's not. And you know, the sound that we have that is core to us, we are rejecting. And I don't know, it's telling. And I hope that people see this tweet. I hope people think about this tweet. I hope that they kind of figure out, say, well, all right then, we talk about Steely and Clevie. I got sued the whole friggin' Latin market for them sound, them the genre of reggaeton, and it come from dancehall. Listen, we need to figure it out. This thing is about legacy. This thing is about building empires, generational wealth, not just for you but for people like your family, you know, and truly not just your family, but the country in and of itself. You know, people come to Jamaica because our music, you know, them rappers, all them people, I think they come because the island nice and whatever, but then come because Drake come because he like the popcorn melodies and whatever, and him take it and him use it for him advantage, you know, and all the rappers them, everybody use it for them advantage. Some of them best songs are when them a bite a dancehall style.
Yeah.
Know that. So guys, like, figure it out. You can try new sounds and new things, but you know, why if you not broke, why that shit way? Yeah.
True. Well said, Naro.
Or well said, Ari.
Yes, well said, Ari. I'm moving on to Naro.
Okay. So I'll make that clear. I think this is telling. It's coming from somebody who is very powerful within the hip hop scene. And is one of the gatekeepers in that whole scene.
Yeah, because he's a program director and he worked with iTunes.
So when you see him tweet them thing or post them thing X, don't take it lightly. Other people might look at it and say, maybe it's a vendetta when I carry out against some young rapper youth them out there, because if you really follow the rap scene, there's certain rappers don't really fuck with him because they feel like say, oh, kind of fight them out and and you might just think say, oh, this may just be born from that. But if you really look on things on a broad level,
no rap album chart,
you look at that, you look at how Afrobeat has permeated the American market, and the tea leaves have been there. Like even the likes of Charlemagne, who him not really seem to have an idea, him culturally clueless about certain things. Yeah. If it not immediately in a space, and Afrobeat has taken his attention. Even him see that knowledge, say, yo, this is the music of the future. Urban wise and even nationwide. I will say I don't think it's doom and gloom for dancehall, but it is telling. And I would just like for the people, the artists them and the producers them and the players involved to just apply some wisdom. Stop chase TikTok success. Stop chase YouTube trending success. At the end of the day, these things are tools. They should not be the end all be all in which you point out and say, look, my song I do good. Stop them thing there, because then you're just going to be algorithm chasing. The algorithm should be something that you use to further your career.
Quote Adam Gross.
Indeed. So big up Adam Gross. When I see things like Big Bunks going as good as it is right now, and you see say producers actually have that mindset to sort of change the tide as well. Yeah. It gives me a glimmer of hope. So I won't be doom and gloom.
Yeah.
I have hope.
There is hope.
This is optimistic, Naro. There we go.
You go, Naro.
Yeah.
Alrighty, moving on. So, Beenie Man gave passengers aboard an airplane a free show while on a flight in the Bahamas. Instagram user Jessie Leanne _ captured the moment on video and shared it to her page. Apparently, they were stuck on the island on a stopover flight, as indicated by her caption. Point of view, you're stuck in the Bahamas on your stopover and Beenie Man is on your flight. So here's a clip.
Oh na 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 na. Oh na na na. It's all about roaming. Big fat sister Naomi. And the two of them say they know me. And them argument. Alright, so if I say Sim Simma. Oh the keys to the bimmer. Oh my.
So shout out to Beenie. What do we think about this?
That's so cool. Yeah, Beenie Man is like a consummate performer, and you know he likes to entertain. That's who he is, and you know him take the moment for just get him a like a piece of him catalog, and that's it's cool. Like I mean, being in a literally a metal tin can stuck. You want to come out, you want to move.
You not even know for long.
Exactly. And you just want to get out. But if we get a little entertainment, that's nice. I'm sure most people on the plane knew who he was, and if they didn't know who he was, know the song. And funny that his Sim Simmer, the challenge, I don't know if you guys see, like, I'm like, say, look at that again, like tapping into the hole where like people are Sim Simmer. Who got the keys to my Bima? Like, if you say white people, they're like, huh?
Yeah.
And then you can see some people, who got the keys to my Bima? Off key, but they're like, okay, all right.
I know this.
You've been to a couple Caribbean parties. So, I mean, it's nice to see. And that was like a nice moment. I enjoyed it. I would have thoroughly enjoyed it if I was on that plane.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, shout out to Beenie Man.
Shout out to Beenie Man. What me really appreciate, when get the presence of mind and the wherewithal for do this. I would just see what happened with TJ, and them they did a near in-flight crisis, and nobody could have run them around a Beenie Man in that situation. Say, me vex, me I wonder what going. Yo, what the fuck happened? You know what I mean? And be flustered.
Yeah.
This man has the wherewithal, the presence of mind, and say, yo, I'm going to be the flight's entertainment.
Yeah.
I just think like them, I would just remind people, say, when it comes on
To the greats and legends, yeah.
I know much better, if any, than Beenie Man.
True.
Than Moses Davis.
True.
The man is a legend.
Yep.
Sometimes I feel like people play with him name. Because of the video them I'm used to do every 2 months. Which he has stopped and cut out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't see anymore.
But yeah, when you see him do, when you see things like this, it just serve as a reminder about who he is.
Yeah.
And as you said, the consummate performer that is. One thing that did concern me though, the cast on him hand.
Yeah, it's like when he break him hand.
Like that seemed like the new thing though.
What is
like,
he doing?
Every 2 months there was something broke up with him. Like that concerns because I want it was in foot. I know this cast on him. Like God do.
What are you doing, Beenie?
Yeah, hope you take care of yourself. You know what I mean? And overextend yourself. Like with this. But again, I just to show the type of person and performer that he is. Big up Beenie Man.
Oh na 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 na.
Oh na 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 na.
I don't know this
It's
song.
all about Romy and him big fat sister Naomi. The two of them claims to them know me.
Alright, we got
but
the
them
karaoke
argument, tell me.
Please, Jam.
Sim Simmer.
Who got the keys to my bed? The other day,
Who am I?
I said that to DJ. DJ's like, where are the keys to my Bima?
Oh my God.
That's
Send
not the
them.
line. That's not close
Go
enough.
sign him up for adoption.
Close enough. And I'm happy in you. The next line, but
I can't, that's the speak English, DJ. Speak English. And he's like, okay, where's the keys?
Where are the keys to my Bima?
Yo, shout out Jeremy Harden as well. You see
Yeah.
me? One of the architects, one of the main architects behind this that classic. Shout out Jeremy.
All right, and that's it for Quik Fix. Thank you so much for watching. And remember to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment down below.
Right there, son.
Sim Simmer.
Where are the keys to my Bima?